guys, so I started a YouTube channel and I created this look, so if you want to see how I did it, just keep watching. So I'm going to start by using the YSL Blur Primer, and this is just a sample size. I'm going to put this all over my face and rub it in. And today I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, and I'm in the shade Classic Ivory 120. And I'm going to be using my EcoTools blending sponge. And I actually just like, because this foundation is so liquidy, I just like to pour it right on the sponge. This shade is probably a little too dark for me, but that's okay. And I really hope the audio sounds okay on this. A little backstory, this is actually my first video that I filmed. The first two I filmed with a different camera and the quality was awful. So now I'm using a different camera. This is my mom's nice camera, but it's for taking pictures. So when you record, the audio is really bad. So I'm actually recording my audio on my iPhone and recording video on this. So we'll see if I can actually match up video and sound when I edit this video. Okay, and my acne has been acting up lately, so I'm going to spot conceal with the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer in Light Cool. Just going to pull my hair back, because I normally never do foundation with my hair down. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it on the spots where I have acne, just mostly on the sides of my cheeks. And I do have it around my mouth, but I don't like to put concealer around my mouth because it always creases. So I'm going to take the same EcoTools sponge and blend that out. I'm not sure why I thought it was a good idea to wear giant hoop earrings during this. I'm actually going to take that concealer onto my eyelids too, because I'm going to use it as an eyelid primer. So now I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Beige. And I'm going to use this on my under eye. And if I'm looking down a lot, it's because my mirror is right here under the camera. And I don't actually love this concealer, but I bought it, so now I feel like I have to use it. It's just really drying on me. And I'm going to use this small flat side of the EcoTools sponge to blend this out. Okay, now I'm going to set the under eye with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I'm using this shade Translucent Extra Coverage. And I'm just going to use the same EcoTools sponge. And we're going to do a little baking under the eye. Alright, and while that is sitting there, I'm going to go ahead and do the brows. And I'm going to be using the ColourPop Brow Boss, and I'm in the shade Dark Brown. And this actually used to have a spoolie on it, but it broke off. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo Brush. because there's a spoolie on the end of it. So I'm just going to brush up my brows. So I'm going to start by just drawing a line underneath my brows. I still haven't completely decided what kind of shape I'm going for with my brows. But I just do the best I can. And I need to get them done, I know. The other day I was going through all of my makeup and I realized that I have tons of brow products. So I was thinking I could do like a best and worst brow products. So if you're watching this video, you should comment down below if I should do that video. And now I'm done filling in my brows, so I'm going to brush through them with the Essence Make Me Brow in O2 Brownie Browns. And this is kind of a fibery formula, and I don't really need any volume in my brows, but I like this because it makes them stay in place all day. Now I'm going to go in with the Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going to wipe away all of that powder. And I'm going to take some extra powder and just lightly powder the rest of my face. So now I'm going to try to do some contouring with the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. And I'm not really sure if this has a shade, but I would assume it's like the lightest one. And I'm going to go into this middle shade on the bottom. And this is a Morphe brush, it doesn't have a name. And I'm just going to put that underneath my cheekbones. That was a lot. And now to blend that out, I'm going to go back in with the powder brush and just go over top of it. And now I'm going to bronze up my face. I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer. And I've actually hit pan on this, so that's pretty sad. But I think next time I'm going to try just like the regular bronzer color. I'm just putting this like on the sides of my face, and then in the hairline, and then underneath my chin. And now one of my favorite parts of doing my makeup, I'm going to put some highlighter on. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Peach Lights. And this is my all-time favorite highlighter. And I'm going to be using a fan brush by Real Techniques. So originally when I filmed my first video, I filmed a like Q&A, get to know me, get ready with me. Obviously, I'm not posting that one because the whole video is blurry. But I think I'm going to try to do that video again. And I think I went overboard on the highlight on my forehead, so I'm just going to go back over with the powder brush. Okay. So now that the face is done, I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow. I'm going to set my whole lid. I'm going to go back into the Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to use this middle banana shade. And I'm just going to do that with the flat Wet n Wild brush. And this just gives us a good base for our eyeshadow. Okay. And I think I'm going to try to zoom you in for the eyeshadow. And today I'm going to be using the Jaclyn by Morphe palette. This is like my all-time favorite palette, favorite eyeshadow I've ever used. And I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild brush. It already has eyeshadow on it, but hopefully that doesn't affect anything. I'm going to go into this third transition color right here. And I'm just going to put this into the crease, almost all the way up to the brow bone. And you can probably tell in this zoomed up why I don't like the Tarte Shape Tape, because my under eyes are really creased. The camera cut off, and I don't know how much actually got cut out, so I'm just going to walk you through what I did. I packed some more of that original powder underneath my eyes so that I could just brush it away when I'm done. And then I went into the Jaclyn by Morphe palette, and I went into this red shade right here. And I just packed this all over the outer corner. I'm actually just going to pack some more on now, so I really want it to be really red. And I'm going to do that same on the other side. I went in with this Morphe R39 blending brush, and I put a little bit of the original transition color on it, and I just really blended out the edges. And I'm really trying to stay pretty low so that I don't blend this red up into all the way up to the brow bone. I want a little bit of white space. Okay, and now that I'm done with that red, I'm just going to brush away the powder. And I'm going to go in with this gold right here. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid. And I always apply shimmers with my fingers, so I just feel like it works the best for me. So I'm just going to pack this on the lid. And then I'm just going to tap where the gold meets the red, just to blend it in a little bit. Then I'm going to go back with that R39 and just blend these edges a little bit. So I really want some more glitter on my lid. I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Super Shocks shadow in Ritz. And this is actually part of Laura Lee and ColourPop's collab with No Kill LA. And I really love this because it's glitter, but it's pressed into this Super Shock formula so it doesn't fall on your face. And I'm just going to put this, I'm going to press it in on the inner corner. And then kind of bring it over top of the gold. And I'm going to use my favorite brow bone highlight. I'm going to go into the Jaclyn palette and I'm going to use these two colors. I'm just going to mix them together. We're going to finish up the lower lash line. I'm going to go with the Wet n Wild brush and back into the original transition color and just smudge that on the lower lash line. And now I'm going to use this e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm going to go into this dark green shade right here and put that on the lower lash line. Okay, so I put that green on the lower lash line, and now I'm going to go back into the brush that I used to put the transition color, and I'm just going to smudge out the edges. Okay, so now I am finished with the eyes. I'm going to zoom you back out, and we're going to finish the lips. So now we're going to do the lips. I think I'm going to go in with a nude of some sort. So I'm going to use the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Aquarius to line the lips. And I'm not going to put on a liquid lipstick because my lips are super dry. So I'm going to go into the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Aquarius again. And I really love these lippy sticks because they're so hydrating. Guys, thanks for watching, and you should subscribe to my channel, please, and you should like this video, and you should comment below what kind of videos you want me to do. So thanks for watching. And I already have lipstick on my teeth.